Today's podcast is brought to you in part by Sarson Funds, Real, Clear, Crypto, and General Provision.
Your daily game plan for success. It's Sachs in the Morning. Steve Sachs.
Hi, Steve Sachs here with Sachs in the Morning. Now we're on the track to go into Christmas, and I thought this would be a great time to talk a little bit about reflection, which I think is a really, really important thing for all of us. I want to share a couple of times that I reflected in my baseball career, and hopefully that you can do the same in whatever you're doing, whatever your career may be, whatever your family situation might be. So I remember when we won the World Series in '88, and it was in Oakland. We won the fifth game, and I can remember coming off the field in Oakland, and as I got down through the runway, there was bedlam everywhere. And going into the locker room, it was just going to be absolutely crazy. It was such a kind of a weird thing. I looked over to my right and there was this open door, this little open door. I kind of walked in this door and there was no light in there. And there was one chair in there. This is maybe a 5x7 room. And I walked in there and I shut the door and it just got really loud in a room that was, maybe 5-10 feet away from me, which was the locker room. That's where the champagne was starting to go everywhere. And of course, back then we did not have goggles, so we had to endure the stinging of the eyes, which was totally worth it. But at that time, I remember taking my uniform off and putting it in a bag for posterity and sitting there thinking about how absolutely drained I was and how the enormity of the moment was just amazing. We just became champions of the world. And I just remember what a great feeling it was, and to think back of how it all happened and where it all started. And that to me was a really important thing, to reflect back and just be really thankful of the position that I'm in and what's going to be ahead of me with winning the World Series. And it was just a wonderful thing. And another time in my career is when I remember just one particular game when we were playing against the Philadelphia Phillies, and it was a beautiful Sunday. And playing against the Phillies, Steve Carlton was pitching, who was a Hall of Fame pitcher. And I can remember the bases being loaded. It was the middle of the game. It was a tight game. And he was on the mound, and I was coming up to bat. And I can remember after one or two pitches, I stepped out of the batter's box and just took a deep breath and just looked at the field out there and thought, man, is this unbelievable. I'm never going to forget this moment. I don't even know what I did in the at-bat. It didn't even matter. But the fact that I could be in a position to be playing for the Dodgers and facing Steve Carlton with 55,000 people in the stands, and it was amazing to me. I never forgot that moment, because I remember thinking back then it made the moment so much better and so much bigger later on in my life. So I would encourage all of you to really soak in the moment. Maybe it's a time where you're just having a company meeting at the holidays and you're getting a chance to kind of put the work aside and be grateful for, the position you have with your job. Or maybe it's something to do with your family where your parents are still here and everybody's healthy. You can look at your grandkids and think, this is a fantastic thing that I have in my life, that I have healthy kids and healthy grandkids. All those things are really super important right now. It's the most important thing. And it's something that you'll never forget. So try to do that yourself. Also, if you want to send us in some reflections that are great and important in your life, do that. Send us in and hit us up on Instagram, and I'm going to pick a winner and send you a Christmas gift from the Saks merchandise store. And I hope you all have a great holiday. And that's my short for today. If you like what you heard, give us a positive review, subscribe, and share. And be sure to listen to our monthly full-length episode as well. Remember, follow your emotional heart. Today's podcast was brought to you by General Provision and Sarson Funds. Sarson Funds, Real, Clear, Crypto. One of the more popular financial investments in the market today is cryptocurrency and blockchain. You've heard a lot about it. Bitcoin and others make the news on a regular basis. But it's a new currency and a new process that many of us don't really know or understand, and that's where Sarson Funds come in. They build your confidence with knowledge of the investment. They're a leading educator for financial advisors and consumers. I know. I personally have investments with Sarson. They have a passion for cryptocurrency with a team that boasts a wealth of knowledge in the industry. More importantly, they have the resources to help us, you and me, learn about this new and exciting investment opportunity, like Cryptocurrency 101. It's yours by simply visiting the website and clicking on Education and Marketing. If you want to learn more, if you're looking to get a high-level Wall Street-grade understanding of cryptocurrency and blockchain, visit sarsonfunds.com. They've helped me understand why this is a great investment tool and to better understand what it's all about. Sarson Funds. Real. Clear. Crypto.